Yes, good morning. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Saturday, the 9th of January 2021. This is my weekly analysis video where I go over all of the pairs I am trading using the high probability and divergence method on the daily time frame. So we'll have a look at all the charts. What are we? 9th of January. So happy New Year to everyone. Second video for the year, I guess. Yeah, pretty quiet week so far. So let's have a look at a few things. First, we'll have a look what's coming up in the news next week. So Saturday the 9th, this is just the Forex factory free economic calendar. Red is the high impact news events. The yellow are medium impact. So Monday, not much happening. As you can see, Tuesday, nothing happening. Wednesday, nothing happening. Thursday, nothing happening. And Friday, we've got a Fed Chair Powell speaks and retail sales out of the US. So nothing to really, not much of a week actually. So that's it in the news. So we'll go back. This is my watch list. Before we do that, I'll have a look at this document. All right. For those that don't know, have never seen my videos before, you might want to pause the video, read this document. It's just a Word document that explains what all the different lines, colors, etc. on my charts are. I generally explain them through the video. But I understand that maybe English is not your first language. You may not understand me, etc. If you want to pause the video, read this, or take a screenshot, then that's fine because it'll help you with what everything means, the indicators, the colours, the trend lines, etc. What everything relates to. But I'll go through it all, no dramas. Also, just keep in mind, all these trades I call on the daily charts. I call them in real time and post them in the Facebook group and the Telegram channels. And they're also added to a shared spreadsheet, results spreadsheet that's available to everyone. It's through Google Drive. Also, all trades I take are recorded, screenshots taken and posted in the same groups and also saved to a shared folder. So everyone's got access to any of the screenshots, any of the spreadsheets, and I also call all the management of any trade. So if I move a stop or I close, do a partial close, I call all that live. So there's over 1,000 trades on the daily chart, so there's plenty of trades there just to show that the method does work. I do get a little bit crazy with my hedging, etc. I'm trying to cut that down. Well, I am cutting it down, but you'll see when I go through the charts in a minute, you'll see that there's a few pairs like the Aussie, New Zealand, Swiss Franc, and I think a couple other ones where I'm in old sequences from way back that I'm trying to work my way out of. So you'll see that. You see the good, the bad, and they're downright ugly in this. So let's get on the charts. So this is TradingView. I use that for my analysis these days. It's a nice platform. I can open it on any device, but I like it's a lot cleaner than MT4, MT5. Even though I've got no problems, I still do all my trading on MT4. But I like TradingView. It's just simpler. So this is my watch list on the right. These are all the pairs I'm trading on the daily charts. It's highlighted in blue means there's trades on. If there's no highlight, means no trades. If it's in this pink color, means I'm looking at something. Something's got my interest, so it's just a matter of flagging the different pairs. So it's in alphabetical order. So let's have a look. So we'll start with the Aussie Swiss, that's the top one. You can read all my notes on the charts. Just pause the video, read my notes. S1, S2, sequence 1, sequence 2. Have you read that Word document? So I'm in an old sequence from way back. I don't know where S1 actually starts. This is the daily chart. So this starts back in 15th of April. So don't worry about that too much. This is back in the days when I was hedging everything. Got to work my way out of it. You'll see I'll have a profit to date, $796.35. Now that's just on that pair since I've started trading this pair. It's a pair that I will be removing once I clear these charts. I don't like the Aussie Swiss, but at the moment so what I'm trying to do is make as much profit as possible on this pair, then hopefully get out of this sequence. Especially this old sequence 1. It's an old, you see break even, not applicable as hedged at the moment. My trend lines, I've drawn these trend lines. I just adjust them every day until they're no longer valid. So at the moment, we're possibly setting up for regular bearish divergence. You see the MACD, this is the MACD Platinum, which is an oscillator, oscillates around the 0 level. So at the moment, we've got a high here, and it's not as high on this side, whereas price is lower high here and a higher high here. So potentially setting up for bearish divergence, bearish red, bearish, green, bullish, bearish divergence. So as you can see, price is going away from the MAs. This is the 50, the 100, the 240. So it's moving away. Price is going up. MACD is not following it, so divergence. So that's what I'm looking for. So sequence 2 is this buy in here. You can read my notes here. I've already closed half of that and moved the stop up, and I'm trailing the stop up. So that's sequence 2 is sweet. No dramas there. Sequence 1's my problem, and it's hedged at the moment. So yeah, so you can read my notes on the charts. It's pretty straightforward. I know it looks like a lot of lines and stuff, and don't get stressed about it. All right, Aussie Yen. Let's go to a cleaner chart. At the moment, no trades on. If you see a red line, how's that red? Grey line like this, it's just a warning or something's happened in the past. In this case, I took a sell in here, and that loss was $25. So I took a sell, and I either got stopped out or I closed it before I got the stop. I'd say I closed it when I hit this, got this buy signal. In the meantime, again, I'm drawing these trend lines. I'm just adjusting them every day. If they're no longer valid, I just delete them. It's just preparation. That's all it is. So at the moment, this thing's going up, going away from the MAs. So you'd like to think it'll eventually come back to the MAs, and there's divergence forming. So I'm looking for a sell trade. Remember, with a MACD Platinum, I'm looking to buy when it's below the zero level. The zero level is this grey dotted line. And I'm looking to sell when it's above the zero level. All right, Oz New Zealand. Right, here's one. I'm in a trade. I'm in a sell trade here. So sell trades are designated by the red vertical dashed line and the red solid horizontal line. Buys are the opposite color, so blue. So we have, this is a sell here. It was based on, you can read my notes, hidden bearish divergence. So there's no stop in place. So this thing can go up. I don't care. Now it's starting to form regular bearish divergence. So we started with hidden bearish divergence. You can see the lower high on price and the higher high on the MACD Platinum. Now it's starting to, price is going up and the MACD Platinum is still going down. So I like this. This is like a double sort of double divergence. If you just based all your trading signals on this, you would do all right, I think. So yeah, so we're heading up and MACD is still heading down. So I'm quite happy to sit in this trade, even though I'm losing at the moment. This is one I'm confident. I like this pair. I don't mind it. Now, I've made $359 on it. It's not a great deal of money, but that's all based on 20 cents a pip, so it's not too bad. Aussie USD. Now, this is one I'm in a sequence 1 from a long time ago. Like the Aussie Swiss, so sequence 1 starts back here. I'm still trying to work my way out of it. I like trading the Aussie, but geez, it's doing my head in at the moment. Right, you can pause the video, read my notes, and move this around a little bit if you want to have a look. All the trades are in. At the moment, I'm hedged, so I'm not losing anything. I did take you can see my notes, I sell on the 22nd of December, so that would have been this baby here, 22nd of December, took a sell there, and I lost $27 on it. So in the meantime, you can see the high here, price has just gone up, and look at the MACD Platinum. It hasn't really broken much higher at all. And we're up near, what, 78 cents? Getting, geez, we're not far off 80 cents, which is high for the Aussie. And I do admit I've got a bit of a bias with the Aussie, so it's been my home country, even though I don't live there. It's one I do watch. So these green lines that's the 70 cent level, that's the 75 cent level. They're just big numbers, so we just got to watch them. I'm looking to sell it next. You can see the MACD Platinum's been above the zero level for a long time, from here to there. This thing's going up. MACD's not going with it, so there's big divergence forming. CAD Swiss. Now, this is one of my pet hates. Not my pet hates. This is one, if we go all the way back here, you'll see these 5 blue lines. They're buy trades all the way back here. Every week I go through this pain of pointing this out to you. 5 buy trades got away from me. I'm not sure. Then COVID happened, and I just had these buy trades on. You can see them on the chart there. I've got to deal with them. In the meantime, I've got sequence 2, which started here, and this thing's just gone sideways forever. Here's my break even for sequence 2, which is not that far away. So I've got these 5 buy trades. The good thing is they're not losing any money on the overnight interest. They're positive swaps, so that's not an issue. They're probably a couple of $1,000s there in profit, in losses, sorry. I could probably close them because I think I made about 40,000 on the daily chart, so I could close them and just absorb them, but I'm not going to. I'm going to try and work my way out of them. So sequence 2 is this one here. I'm not making much profit at all. I'm trying to get out of this sequence. This sequence seems to be going on forever. I keep on getting closer to break-evens, but just never. And sequence 3 is a new buy. It's highlighted. It's highlighted yet. It's highlighted. There's a reason for it's highlighted, because sequence 3 is this buy in here. So it's this level roughly around there. That one there. Sorry, the bottom blue line. It's hard to see. It's on the red. So on Monday, I'll probably be closing half of that and putting a stop probably below these lows here, depending on, or might even probably below that low there. It's the MACD platinum through the zero level or close to the zero level. So unless there's a huge gap on Monday, I'm assuming this is going to open pretty close to where it closed on Monday. Sequence 3, I'll be closing half and tighten my stop up on that. So that's sequence 3, just protecting my most recent sequences. Hopefully this will push up to this yellow line just so I can get it a sequence 2. Who knows? Right, CAD Yen, it is also highlighted. There must be a reason for that. MACD platinum's close to the zero level in a buy. You can read my notes there. Hidden bullish divergence. So there's no stop in place. I love my hidden divergence. I'm confident of always working my way out of it. Well, not always, but you know. So we've got this blue line here. That's just a big resistance level. Price has sort of got through it or to it. It's not an actual price. It's a zone. So I just draw lines. People draw zones. So we're through it now. MACD platinum's just about through the zero level. So on Monday, I will close half of this buy trade and probably bring my stop just below this low on this candle here, just close to the entry. Or yeah, I could even consider putting it down here. I'll have a think about that on Monday. But at the moment, definitely closing half, and we'll take it from there. All right, moving right along. Euro Aussie, another one that's similar to the Aussie USD. Similar in a sequence 1 starts all the way back here after COVID. This thing's just gone sideways. You'll see there's not many horizontal lines on the charts. I just didn't put them on there. It was cluttering up the charts too much. But where the vertical lines are, that's where the trades are. So buys are blue, sells are reds. So I should probably add them to the chart, but I'm a bit lazy. It just clutters up too much. So in the meantime, we're making some good profit on this. You can see the profit to date is 1,700. I'm hedged at the moment. This thing's going down. I'm adjusting my potential bullish, regular bullish divergence. Regular bullish divergence, yeah. So you can see lower lows on price, and MACD hasn't broken this low yet. And I just keep on adjusting them until they're no longer valid. And once they're no longer valid, just remove them. So you can see my notes here, 22nd of December, that should be in here. There was a loss of $32, yeah. So I took a buy there and I got stopped out. I closed it on the sell signal. In the meantime, this whole sequence 1's hedged. And I've got to try and work I'm looking for a buy. This green level is the 160, so it's a big number. You could probably draw them anywhere, but Euro Aussie, yeah, going nowhere fast. You'll find, and I've said it in many videos, that the Euro Aussie and the Aussie USD tend to work in opposite directions to each other. A bit like the Euro USD and the USD Swiss Franc. Inversely correlated. Euro CAD, I'm sort of kicking myself here. There was a sell signal up here beyond this grey line. As you can see, it's marked on the chart there. I didn't take it. I'd probably get rid of that line. Just do my head in. Didn't take it. I probably should have, because it's sort of a nice level here, but I didn't. So we're just cruising along. No trades on at the moment. Now the MACD platinum's through the zero level. So now I've lost my mouse and we're going nowhere fast here. What's going on? All right, we're back. Yeah, so it's going nowhere. The MACD's through the zero level, so now I'll be looking for buy signals. Nothing happening at the moment. $610, that's all right. Euro pound. The pound pairs have been tough to trade. So we had a sell signal. Last sell signal was here. And it's gone up, it's gone down, it's gone up, but now it's going down. This big number's the 90-cent level. They've been tough to trade, the pound pairs. At the moment, no trades on, made some decent profit on it. The warning signal's there because we've got a green dot on the MACD platinum below the zero level, so we're looking to buy, but nothing happening at the moment. Euro yen, you can see I've taken a sell here, I lost. I took a sell here, I lost. And now there was a buy signal on, I think that was on Thursday or Friday. I declined to take it because the MACD platinum was close to the zero level, plus there's potential regular bearish divergence forming, so it was a high risk, and price didn't come back to the MAs close enough, so I declined to take the buy signal, which is probably proving to be the smart thing at the moment. So yeah, at the moment not. I generally like trading the euro yen, but I haven't made much profit on it. I don't know why. It's a pair I do like to trade, and it's sort of let me down a little bit, but still, I'm still in positive, so that's good. Euro New Zealand, this is one I probably stuffed up. I was in a sell trade here, and I closed it early because we had a bullish in here. I think somewhere I closed it, and now it's dropped down nicely. I probably didn't have enough faith in the system at the time. Probably should have held on to this one. In the meantime, no trades on the moment. I've made some good profit. Again, drawing my trend lines in, looking for buys now. We're below the zero level on the MACD platinum, potential hidden regular bullish divergence forming there, regular bullish divergence, but not yet. Euro USD, it's highlighted in pink for a reason. All right, let's have a look. Move this line out the way. All right, this thing's been going up, MACD's been going down, so there's obvious divergence there. This line here is the 120 level, 1.200. Made some good money on it. First loss was this one here. I took a sell here and probably closed out when I got a buy signal there. Now on Monday, this is the difference between MT4, MT5 and TradingView. TradingView shows what's coming Monday. MT4, MT5 doesn't. So on Monday, there's a sell signal there. See the red dot on the QMP filter? There. Now, the MACD platinum's below the zero level. This is only, I will take a sell here on Monday, even though the MACD platinum's through the zero level, because it's one of the rules with divergence. As long as one side's on the correct side, which is the first start of the divergence, which is on the correct side, I'll take the sell. It just takes one of my filters away, that's all it does. I'll take the sell. I'll have a stop above the highs here somewhere. It's a high risk trade, so if you do take this trade, you're going against an uptrend. You can see the MAs, it's a definite uptrend, but this tells me that it's overextended, so at least we'll try and get it back to the MAs or something like that. But we'll have a stop in place, so you risk less and try and bring this down. So it's a sell on Monday on the Euro USD with a stop in place above these highs, even though the MACD platinum's below the zero level. Pound Aussie, nothing happening. Now you'll see this box is highlighted here because this has been below the zero level for a long time. When it's on one side of the zero level for a long time, generally something's going to happen. And this has been below the zero level for a while, from, we're talking about from November. And the MACD platinum meanders through the zero level. You'll see it on all the charts. You can look at everything. This thing goes through up and down through the zero level. So what I'm basically looking at, this has got my attention because I'm looking for a buy here. We've got this big support zone here. We've got a double bottom now. We're in sell mode, but I am looking for a buy. There's nothing happening at the moment. It's a pair I don't mind trading. We'll see how it goes. Pound Swiss, last signal was a buy. I got out a little bit early on one of these pullbacks here, but this thing's, like I said, with the pound pairs going nowhere fast. Made some good profit, just staying out for the moment. Pound Yen, another pair I like trading, in a buy from here. Already closed half. The red dotted line. It's above the entry level, so I can't lose anything there. We're at this sort of zone that's, like I said, a lot of the pound pairs just cause me grief. It's so tight. They're just up and down. The Brexit is, I think it's done, but there's just still uncertainty around the UK. I don't know why. I like trading them. Made some good money, so we'll see how we go. But generally, it's a nice pair to trade, the Pound Yen. Very popular pair. Now, Pound New Zealand, this is one pair that has given me some grief, but if you notice my profit to date, 9,200. So making plenty of money on it. And if you've watched any of my videos, you'll know I've been in this pair a long time. So starting all the way back here, which is nearly a year ago. That's the thing with trading the daily charts. You can be in trades a long time. So I've been in this pair for a year, making some good money on it. Now, it's highlighted. It's highlighted for a reason. Sequence 3 was a sell here. on this level here, and it's just about through the zero level. So I'm looking at doing something with sequence 3, looking at closing half. I'm probably putting a stop just above these highs here. So I'll just add a little bit to the profit. You can read the trades I've got on sequence 1, sequence 2. There's a lot of lines up here. It's a pair. It doesn't, even though there's a lot happening, it doesn't stress me out. It's a pair I like trading. It has some nice moves, as you can see by the chart. It's nice, steady moves. It does give me a bit of grief every now and then, but generally I've been that close to the overall break even that many times. Just the overnight swap has kept me from closing all the trades. I'm happy just trying to work my way out of these old sequences. So as I said, there's good profit there. So I just keep on plodding along with it. And I'm hedged at the moment on sequence 2 and hedged at the moment on sequence 1. So I'm not losing any money. And next signal I'll be looking for is a buy signal, possibly. So we'll just wait and see what happens. Pound USD, this is caused me a little bit of grief. It started on this is a more recent hidden bearish divergence sequence setup. So there's your initial trade, sell trade there, based on a hidden bearish divergence. I think I may have missed a overall break-even point. I didn't get out when I should have. Now I'm in the one sequence only, and the last trade was that fifth hedge buy. And at the moment we've got a grey vertical line setting up for a potential sell signal to break the hedge and try and get down and clear the profit. Profit-wise, it's a pair like the pound New Zealand, over 9,000 in profit. So it's given me some grief in the past, and I've managed to work my way out of it and make some decent money on it. At the moment, I'm hedged. I'm not losing anything other than the overnight swap and the loss that's locked in. All right, New Zealand CAD, it's highlighted in pink. There must be a reason. Yeah, on Monday there's a new sell signal. So you can see it there. There's a red QMP dot. You've got confirmed regular bearish divergence. I'm in a buy here, which is sequence 1. So what I'll do on Monday, I will take the sell. I will have a stop above the highs somewhere up where this line is now through the New Zealand CAD sort of writing. Have a stop there. I'll take a sell. I'll move the stop on my buy below this low here. So that's on Monday. That's it. If everything opens pretty close to where it closed, that's what I'll be doing. Sell signal. I like trading this pair, $790, good profit. It's a slow burner, the New Zealand CAD, and I like trading it. New Zealand Yen, nothing happening. Hang on. Yeah, nothing happening. Big numbers, 75, 70 cent level. That's what the green lines are. Made a few dollars on this pair. At the moment, setting up for potential regular bearish divergence, but nothing doing at the moment. Just waiting patiently. MACD platinum's above the zero level. Looking for sell. New Zealand USD, nothing doing at the moment. I've got a few trades on. What we got? We got sequence 1 is hedged. Like the Aussie, this is an old sequence. Starts back here, same as the Aussie. You watch the New Zealand USD and the Aussie USD, they tend to move together. Very similar patterns, very similar chart patterns. So the difference is with the New Zealand, I've got a sequence 2 and a sequence 3. Where's sequence 3? There it is. So let's have a look. What we got? Sequence 2 was this sell here, which was based on, you can see it was based on hidden bearish divergence. So that was that one. Started in here. And it's gone against me. I'll keep on trying to work my way out of it. I probably missed the opportunity to get out at break even. I'm sure I probably did. In the meantime, we've got more regular bearish divergence forming, potentially forming. So I'm waiting for a sell. Then I'll break this hedge on sequence 1, and I'll break the hedge on sequence 2. And what's sequence 3 doing? There was a buy here, and I haven't done anything with it. I should be, MACD platinum should have zero level. I will highlight that because should be closed. I should have already closed half of that out already. Damn, I missed that. Yeah, sequence 3. It's a buy and it's hidden bullish divergence. So yeah. Righto. Yeah, I should have already closed half that out. I will do that on Monday. Close sequence 3. I'll close half the buy out and put a stop just below these lows in here. Yeah, I should have done that. Right, I'll skip the USD Swiss Franc. Go to the USD Yen. There was a buy signal on Friday. I declined to take it. It was just, even though it's regular bullish divergence, Price is already at the MRAs. You can see it's a nice steady downtrend, so it would have been a high risk trade. And the MACD Platinum's at the 0 level. It's all very tight. It's a pair I'm having trouble trading lately. I don't know why. But I didn't take it. And it would have been profit a few pips by now, but I don't know. Tough one. Right. So USD Swiss Franc. This is the pair that's given me the most grief by far. It's a pair I won't be trading any further once I can clear it, if I ever clear it. The good thing is profit today, $7,123. So I've made plenty of profit on it. But I'm in sequence 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4's sweet. 4's this sell, right? So we can read here the sell, and there's a stop and play. So we're getting close. So don't worry about sequence 4. It's these other 3 sequences. So sequence 1, sequence 2 are hedged. Now they go back a long time, these sequences. Let's have a look. So sequence 1 starts here, which is 26th of March last year, obviously. And sequence 2 is also in there somewhere, sequence 3. So they're old sequences. Now I've got this cluster of trades up here, and I've got this cluster of trades down here. I just can't seem to make any headway into this pair. But as I said, I've made plenty of profit on it, so I'm just happy to keep on working it and try and eventually clear these sequences. I will do it eventually. It'll happen. It just might take a long time. So you can pause the video, read all the notes, read all the trades. There are a lot of trades happening. But at the end of the day, I'm only overall minus. You can see my overall break even where it is. Don't worry about what the number is because it'll never get there. That's not the plan. But I'm only negative 0.27 lots. So it looks like a lot of trades. It is a lot of trades. But my overall position is really very low. So in the meantime, I just keep on working the right edge of the chart. So there's probably been, like 20 sequence 4s since these sequence 1, 2, and 3 started. I just keep on adding to the profits, closing certain trades, and just try and be a bit creative with trade management. So that's it for the USD Swiss francs. I'll bring up that Word document again in case you were wondering what all the lines meant. You can pause the video, take a screenshot of that, and it'll give you an idea of what all the different lines mean. So I know these videos aren't the most exciting videos to watch. They're not the most Hollywood productions or anything like that, but we get the point across. We just look at the charts. We're just here to make money. We're not here to bloody do Oscar-nominated type videos. If you do like the videos, please hit the like button or the subscribe button. That'd be greatly appreciated. And more than welcome to share the love. Like I said, everyone's more than welcome to join the Facebook group or the Telegram channels. And I thank everyone that does contribute. Much appreciated. And thanks for taking the time to watch my videos and read my books, etc. It's greatly appreciated. So thanks for that, guys. It is Saturday. It's only just lunchtime, so enjoy the rest of the weekend. It's a bit cold and miserable here in Da Nang and Vietnam, but it's not too bad. It's still about 22 degrees, so I can't really complain. All right. Thanks, guys. Enjoy the weekend. I'll chat to you guys later. Cheers.